The economic downturn hit Michigan extremely hard, and as such, we lost a lot of our training dollars. Most police departments' training budgets have been decimated. Therefore, the traditional ways that we did training were no longer affordable or available or reasonable, so therefore we've had to look to innovative ways to do our training.
We document training now using online records. Prior to switching to online training, we actually struggled with being able to put out complete reports for our officers. We are now able to, with a click of a button, print out all of our training records for all of our employees, exportable to Excel format or Word documents, very usable records keeping.
Law enforcement training has changed dramatically in the last several years, and the biggest change is online training. It's been the biggest advance and really helpful to law enforcement because we don't have to have a static classroom, certain dates and times, etc. We can do this while the officers arrive to work, roll call training, on their own time, even at home if they so desire. So that's been a big advancement and very convenient and very cost effective.
Law enforcement training has changed in recent years because we have to become more accountable and we have to be able to do it less expensive. And there are many things that go into training. It's not just the actual training itself, but some of the cost features involved are the backfill with overtime that causes departments to shy away from out-of-town training. So it's a cost issue that basically drives it. And we're seeing more of a trend to the online type of programs, which allows our officers to be able to take the training that's prescribed and they're able to do it all while they're on duty on their given shift.
I would recommend LearnCom to other police departments and police chiefs.
Why?
I think there's a value to it. I think that we have less staff than we've had in the past. To develop courses, it's very difficult, and this is done for you. It allows the police department to concentrate on what they need to do as policing and leave the training to the experts.
In recent years, we've actually had an increase in law enforcement training. We've had the ability with technology to do a lot of online training, which we didn't have the ability before. It's not all hands-on. We can get different perspectives, so it's increased its usability.
The association regularly uses supporting members or special training entities when we have a topic that's of particular interest to our membership and that we think has value and that we can provide for them and avoid having them incur the cost.
Our schedules are so unpredictable in law enforcement and public safety. To have training that's available 24 hours a day is a great advantage. So, you can't always schedule downtime or daily training because there's always an emergency. So to have that accessible 365 days a year is a great advantage for us, a great advantage for our workers, and they can also do it off-site if they happen to be somewhere else, and that's a huge advantage as well. So it just gives us a much higher ability to train our people in real time, but on their time.
One of the great aspects of the LearnCom system is its convenience for our officers. Here at the Sheriff's Office, we maintain both a road patrol and a jail structure. And with that, LearnCom provides us an opportunity to put this information out to our jail staff as well as our road staff at a very mobile, non-fixed area. That is extremely important to us because time is of the essence, and it's difficult for us to maintain training, to gather people to come to a training room to conduct training because it takes away from their other job duties and responsibilities. LearnCom allows us, or allows them, to have and receive the quality training at their duty station, in their vehicle, or at their substation.
We're able to figure over the last 2 years, we are able to average that LearnCom has saved us or increased officers training for each officer of the department about 30 hours over the last 2 years. So about 15 hours a year of additional training that otherwise wouldn't have been had overall and we might not have had some of those subject areas too. So it's expanded and allowed us to use that valuable face-to-face time in other areas.